You are now listening to the Peter and Jake Talks Wrasslin podcast, a weekly review of Monday Night Raw and other wrestling-related topics. And here's your hosts, Peter Day and Jake Grandi.
Hello, boys and girls. Boot 'em up to the trunk.
Turn the bass up. What's up? What's up?
You're now listening and watching Peter and Jake Talks Wrasslin episode, what is this, 66?
Something like that, yeah.
I think it's 66. We're never ready.
Never right.
We're never fucking ready to
Let's see here.
to know which one we're doing. How you doing, Jake? How's you been?
I've been good, man. Class is picking up more and more. Getting to the end. It is November. Wrestling's looking real good. So can't complain. But I am real busy.
We're 54. 64. We're 64.
That's not bad.
Episode
not bad.
64 of the Peter and Jake Talks Wrasslin podcast. For the people who checked out last week on YouTube, if you noticed, it was in 5 parts. Part 1, like our lip service, and then we went into NXT as developmental, and then different stopping points of the Raw review. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoy it better. If you do, leave a comment below. For those that are listening on SoundCloud, Stitcher Radio, or on Podbean, it's never going to be broken up. It's always going to be one big shoot. Just for those who are watching on iTunes, watching on YouTube, that it be cut up in different segments, so you can always go back and check out each segment, and then read the description to see what each individual video is talking about. So if it's one match you don't really care about, you can always just go to another one and check that out as well.
Nice.
But sorry. I just celebrated a birthday.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, November 9th. The New Day podcast was my day. 38 years old.
Happy birthday. I would have done it on Facebook, but
No, don't ever do that shit on Facebook. Don't ever. And it's funny because the screen that I'm fucking up on, the screen, that's the new design that I'm trying to do. Oh, God almighty. So I guess what we'll start right now is the best and the worst since we've last seen each other. And for those who are curious what the whole best and the worst thing is all about, I'm a big fan of the Dan Patrick Show. Every Monday, they have a best and worst of the weekend, things they like, things they didn't like, whether in sports or in news. I think it works best for the podcast that I do with either Nathan or Jake, because we don't really hang out during the week, or not really, but we don't hang out during the week. Mm-hmm. So our best and the worst is the best way that we can catch up with one another. So, wrestling related, sports related, life related, anything related. Give me your best and worst of the past week.
All right, I would have to say I picked the Panthers last week, so I'm very tempted to pick them again, but I'm going to go with that Hanma Ishii match. I just watched that.
Yeah,
that was an amazing match. And worse, man, I'm going to have to, this is, one of my manager got fired at work, and now we got this new manager who's giving everyone a hard time. So worse, that new manager at work.
You want to hope that they don't listen to this podcast.
Well, I got 3 of them, so...
you want to hope that 3 of them don't listen to this podcast. Secretly, they're like wrestling fans and shit.
Oh, dude.
And like they got the Peter and Jake Talks Wrestling. Well, it's a good thing that, you could be any Jake, and you could work at any restaurant.
This is true.
With any new manager. How about that?
This is true, yeah.
We just hope they don't watch this son bitch on YouTube.
That's true.
That's when you run into the fork in the road. Yes.
Well, yeah. Nevertheless, I'd be lying if that wasn't the worst, man.
We don't need no future endeavor because of a podcast.
This is true. I didn't even think about that, but you guys are getting that. I guess that inside scoop into my life. But what about you, man?
You got getting the inside business. My best, I would say definitely the best is watching the 8-0 Panthers.
Oh, yeah.
Because last year, man, dude, you know how much shit I gave them? Even though they made it to the NFC Championship, I was like, of what? Like 7 wins? You went on that tear? Great. You lost? Whatever. I was pissed at Olsen. I was pissed at fucking Cam Newton, definitely. I was riding his ass. I was pissed off at Rivera. I was pissed off at everybody. And to see where I was as a fan, they could always do better than this. They could do much better than this in a shitty fucking division. You look at what's happening in the East. They've become what we were last year, like the NFC East, between the Redskins, the Cowboys, the Eagles, and the Giants. They suck. Very much what we were doing down in the South with the Bucks, the Atlanta Falcons,
the Saints,
and the Saints. That's in the Saints, and it's like it's good. So
yeah, it looks like Atlanta's picking up. We're definitely picking up, and it looks like the Saints are kind of back to maybe something they used to be.
Well, it takes about 6 or 8 games for everyone to really get into the, and it's about that +8 push. Like you get to 7. That's how the Giants won 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah,
both times they were 7-7.
Yeah,
and then they got into that late season surge, and it took them all the way to the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah,
beat those cheating ass
Patriots.
Patriots,
yeah. Who took? Yeah, and that's the reason the Panthers lost too in 2004, right?
I was in France at the time.
Oh really? Yeah. Oh god, that was a bummer. But I remember they had the red zone on one TV at this bar I was at, and then like everyone else was kind of in this one main room, and this old guy, who's gray beard, watching the Panthers game, and there was like a 10-second delay. So me and this one dude were like, "Oh!" and everyone's looking at us like we're crazy, and then they turn around, "Oh!" Like,
see, you never put red zone is ahead.
Yeah,
red zone is it's like because I think the NFL itself has a 5-second, they're on a 7-second delay.
Yeah.
They edit out if they pick up cursing.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about why it was, but I thought he was telling me that one must be on cable and that must be on satellite. That was his.
Mm-mm.
That was his.
It's just the red zone is just ahead. I used to watch over at this dude's house. We would watch the Panthers game, and then they would have red zone, and the same box, same thing.
Yeah.
And it was just the fact that red zone was just on ahead more, so we'd be like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Same thing. They would look, what's wrong with you? And and then seconds later they would see why I was freaking out. So yeah, man, that's never a good look. It's like you gotta watch one or the other. You gotta watch, or if a Panthers play come on red zone or your favorite team, you just gotta turn your head.
But that's so hard to do.
Yeah, you want to get the scoop.
Yeah.
So my best is the 8-0 Panthers. Birthday. My worst is definitely having to deal with giving up smoking cigarettes. Now, it should be a best. Definitely should be a best because it's all about health. But I'm day 2 in, and it's not that I'm the cigarette. I mean, I don't have a craving for a cigarette, but I'm definitely, it's fucking with me that I was telling him earlier, the lack of other chemicals in a cigarette that's fucking with me.
Is it making you
the tobacco and then all the chemicals and shit. So I mean, I'm getting my nicotine. I've switched to this for now. This little, if you're looking on YouTube, I got a little blue electric cigarette, and just to see how this all plays out.
Is it making you groggy, more uppity? What's?
Well, right, with any withdrawal, you're gonna get groggy.
Yeah.
And depending on how long this lasts, I guess I'll give it. Like today, I woke up. I went to bed at 11:30 and woke up at 11.
Oh.
And then I woke up and then I watched the New Japan
Power Struggle,
and then I took an hour nap afterwards.
Jeez. Okay.
I had breakfast, and then I took another. So it's gonna be, the withdrawal's gonna be a motherfucker.
I believe in you, man.
Yeah, it's cool. We put it here, but tread lightly on when you disagree with my my opinions.
Oh yeah. Well, what'd you?
None of this is close to the mic shit. I'm gonna lay it in.
What'd you think of the New Japan Power Struggle show?